All right, hello everyone, at least on Twitch and Kick. Trying to get YouTube going, but apparently I'm being told I'm not live there. But we are trying a multi-stream today. We're doing Baldur's Gate 3 today because the wife can only be here for a couple minutes before she's got to go. So we'll be picking up Expedition 33 with her on Friday. So today I'm gonna start over Baldur's Gate 3. I've done a bit of Act 1, so it's first-ish playthrough because I haven't gotten past Act 1. So we're going to start over, but, well, there's Kyle on Kick. Okay, nice. Nice. All right. I can't figure out what's going on with YouTube. It says I'm live, but then also, it hasn't updated beyond the starting soon screen. And I do have a suggestion. The audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. We're recommending you use an audio stream bitrate of 128. I had it at 192. So why it's saying 0, I don't effing know. I don't know. Literally, I had the same settings as Kick, and you can hear me on Kick, right? You made a second account. Oops. Might want to log into the other one. Kodama Live, I'm not even in the results. What the? Okay, so I did start, in rather than use my channel where I've got my VODs, I started a new account because that one was tied to my personal email. And I was like, let's do one that's actually off of my my business email that I do for streaming. So I figured, yeah, like, I didn't expect to run into these kind of issues. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know what's going on then. Yeah, it's definitely Kodama Live. It is so delayed over there. Like it's finally show. I did not click on a delay, but it's like so delayed over there. Weird. So weird. Oh yeah, you do have to put the at. I don't have a choice. They put the at there automatically. I don't have a choice in that. So, huh. Interesting. Okay, well, we're working some things out. I'll have to figure out apparently the link I had in there was not, so this link just goes to, so that didn't do anything. What the hell? All right, so that, wow, that was delayed. So that link just goes to the main page. Is that what people are saying? Yeah, that just goes to youtube.com. What the actual hell? Okay, interesting. Have to figure that out. Yeah, literally it redirects to the main page. So no one will find my YouTube live stream. Cool. Very cool. I love that. We're going to keep with it anyway. We'll stick with it anyway. So anyway, let's get into the game because we could talk tech issues all night. Maybe the live stream is there on YouTube. Maybe it's not. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. All right. Here we are. And I remembered to add the game audio for you all this time. You're welcome. I know, I'm just amazing sometimes. All right. Yeah, YouTube is super delayed, and I put it on like no delay. I don't know why it's so delayed. There's an option to add a delay, and I'm like, nah, let's not. All right. So like I said, we're going to start a new game here. I'm going to go with balanced because although Souls-likes I have done, this is different. I'm not familiar with the D&D systems, the classes, all that stuff. There are going to be a lot of people to build out, not just myself. I'm going to go with balanced because I want a bit of a challenge, but I also want to experience the game. So that's my thought. If I was more familiar with it, hey, lovely. OBS and all of my shared stuff, my custom docs, just went black. There we go. Okay. Brought it back. It's going to be a night of technical issues, which is understandable for the first multi-stream. So hey, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. All right, get ready for one of the most... I already said that. Get ready for one of the more disturbing opening sequences if you haven't seen this. And just casually floats in. It's like he smelled a pie on the window and just floated as it wafted. One of your friends started a Baldur's run, so now you'll have a sense of what she's talking about. Hey, there you go. I have played a bit through Act 1 before, some on my own. I got further with Kyle and Katie, and then schedules got in the way, and we just couldn't connect to keep playing, so... Kids and Katie being like 2 hours behind Kyle and me, it is definitely contributing. So, you know, gotta put the kiddos first. Totally understand. Like I said, a little bit disturbing, by the way. Hi, big girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got a Georgia. We got a baby Georgia. She says, hello, I'm peeking. Oh yeah, gets worse. By the way, it gets so much worse. Your perspective. Woohoo! Oh. Who are you? All right, we gotta make me. Oh. For those watching on Twitch, which is most of you, I think anyone watching on other platforms at the moment are just alternate accounts of those of you watching on Twitch. I did enable the Twitch integration for this game. I don't know what that does or how it works. But I was like, sure, what the hell, we're streaming it. You know, what can that hurt, right? What could that possibly hurt? I can't move much because Georgia is like... Let me see if I can move this down for you. So, I know your immersion. She's sitting on my lap here. She's got a paw on my wrist rest, and she's like, pet me. Pet me. All right. Mostly back in place. Hi. She's very much making the pet her. As long as we're taking a little break before I make the character. Hold on a second. I gotta show you all something. Let me... Okay. I did not show you what the girls and the wife got me for my birthday. So here they are. You can see they are socks with Lola and Georgia on them. That is Lola, and that's a Georgia. Look at that. Puppy socks. Woohoo! Alright, we're gonna do a custom gear. Lola and the wife left. I gotta give Georgia something. right, and that she now has something to occupy her. Okay, let's make a character here. Oh, hold on. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Are we back yet? Come on. There it is. All right. We expected some issues on the first multi-stream, so we're back. We're back, supposedly. All right, and on the kick side, we had a Clearbot. Woohoo. Well, we are back. Thank you for the lurk. You can hear both audio and game audio. Good, 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 good. That is exactly what we want to hear. Okay, so anyway. Let's see. All right, I think after I edit my appearance, I can edit the other stuff, right? I think. Origin. Okay, we're doing custom. No, I do this, and then we edit appearance. Because why would I edit appearance if I haven't chosen? Okay. Probably gonna base it off me. All right. You said wizard, right? That you would recommend, Kyle? I think you said wizard. You said mage, I believe. Oh, there was a mod I forgot to turn off for this. Dang it. Hold on. I want to turn off a mod, actually. We can skip past the cutscene. I haven't gotten too far. It's good. All right. Hold on. Mod manager installed. That one. Turn that one off. Everything else is cosmetic only. Okay, there we go. Everything else is cosmetic only. All right, and then we'll get to the character creation and let me see. What did you said mage, so that's like wizard then, I assume? Custom race, maybe human, class. I assume wizard's what you meant, right, Kyle? What is sorcerer? Now, what's the difference between a sorcerer and a mage? And a wizard, I mean. Go with wizard. What cantrips can we have? Gain advantage. necrotic damage. Mage Hand seems good. Shocking Grasp. No, I don't want to be that close. Red Frost to slow him down. Seems solid. Puff of Noxious Gas. 3 meters. Okay. Mote of Fire. Explode a corpse. I'll take combat cantrips for now. They seem decent so far. OBS is struggling. OBS is struggling. I don't love that. What do we got going on here? It's mostly just GPU pressure. Probably because of the encoding. Okay. Okay. Magic Missile, that's a pretty common one. Mage Armor, is that even any good? Sweep. I don't really think I care about that. Possibly poisons. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Huh. Interesting. Immunity to fall damage. Huh. Expeditious Retreat could actually be interesting. This guy's self could be useful too. Is Mage Armor good is the question. What about Grease? Grease could be defensive. I think that's good. I don't think we need to mess with it too much. Alright, alright. Background. My docs keep blacking out on OBS. Looks like it's high GPU utilization, so I gotta figure that out for the encoding. It's not used to doing 3 streams at once, plus the game. Acrobatics and performance don't really help. Arcana and history, that could be useful. Let's see, do we go with this? This seems decent. I don't have any issues with that. Let's try that for now. Prepared spells. Alright, let's edit that appearance.
Where to next? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Okay. He's got bites on his neck. Good enough. All right, scarring. Genitals default. Okay. Body art. Interesting. I don't think we need body art, right, chat? We'll get past that. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Makeup, none. Lip tint, sure. Alright. Do that here, none. Facial hair, here we go. Looks a little bit funky. What else we got? Man, they still cannot do facial hair in video games well. It's so disappointing. All right, I want my eyebrows to be a different color. I don't. Why do my eyebrows have to match my hair color? Right? They shouldn't have to. Good enough. That's as close as it'll get. Okay. Okay. Got that. Not gonna be Tav. Okay. Etch-a-sketch looking facial hair, right? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Human, level 1 wizard, alright. Can use daggers, spears, pikes, halberds, glaives, woohoo. Alright. A guardian. I'm gonna randomize this a bit. The dual coloring for the beard saves it, as it at least gets close. at least gets close. Like I said, there were a lot of cosmetic ones. Yeah, good enough. Alright, here we go. I have been tadpoled in a very unpleasant way. Oh. Not that there's a pleasant way. Okay, there's a dead one. He just brushes it off. Ooh, you go, Georgia. Sucks to be in that bell tower. Man. Everything those tentacles touch. It looks like they're getting Thanos snapped, but they're just getting teleport abducted. Let's go, Dragon Riders. It's like the Battle of New York from Avengers, but a much smaller scale, right? No Wilhelm scream. It's everywhere. Look at that. Ugh. Sinewy flesh. Fortunately, didn't quite reach everyone there that was abducted. A tendril snap to teleport. Oof. I want to know how these dragons are creating these portals they're going through. Or the Dragon Riders. Like, how are those portals being made? When do I get to be a big mage and do that? Yep, that is an appropriate roar. That is an appropriate roar. It's Lae'zel. All right. We need to get out. The 3. The floating 3. You gotta love the floating 3 right there. Okay. Tone is getting appropriately set. Hey, I know that guy. He could use a better wardrobe, though.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked. Someone else got out.
Someone else got out. Look at that.
Might be other survivors.
That's what I'm checking for, which I don't think there are any in here.
No traps, please. Dead.
Take it, bro.
Good. Light on my feet.
Alright.
Here goes nothing. Odd. I feel better.
I have 8 whole hit points. Holy crap, chat. 8 whole hit points. Let's go through this puckered sphincter. Come on, like we all haven't said that phrase before. The cerebral aquarium.
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
I don't want to sit in the chair. Help us.
Release us.
Not what I meant to do. I forgot that's what brought me up. Definitely forgot.
We are trapped.
Caustic brine. That was an oopsie. I'll have to go heal myself.
Moment to talk.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please.
I succeeded by perception check. Yeah, the disembodied voices of children. Yep, that's never a bad thing. Alright, think we are back. Yep, stream was disturbed by the voices. We're back. Alright, I gotta figure out the encoding. Only way to do it, only way to see what was gonna happen was to actually like hop in and do the multi-stream. So gonna have to mess with the encoding settings, but I can't do it without completely losing the stream. So we'll try to get ready for Friday. And we'll just kind of struggle through as it is right now.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
skill checks. All right, some dialogue options require a skill check, a dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Your character's skills add a bonus to this roll. I mean, I've played old versions of D&D. That one hasn't changed. $18, we got it. I think 23 is a success against a 10.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Let's see. There we go. That is a success. I don't think brains pulse. Not normal ones, no.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice
so
an opportunity.
something different
Could
from where
cripple
winds
the
meet.
strange
I think
creature, making it more
'cause it wasn't a
subservient should it
really,
prove a threat.
it wasn't really a GPU issue. It was more CPU related on where winds meet. This is different. And this is a strain from the encoding plus Baldur's Gate 3, because it's not, I haven't done encoding for like 3 streams before. So I gotta figure out how to mess with settings there and see what's gonna maybe work better. Oh, I didn't set that. That's gonna be a big thing. Bitrate. Let's see. Hold on. I may have found... Yeah, that'll help. That'll help. Okay. That was an oopsie. And this one is good. Oh, you're moving it? Alright, Georgia. Okay, there we go. That should do it. Alright, I don't know if that'll do it, but I think that'll help. I realized I hadn't set one of my settings on YouTube, so I was using the wrong encoder, which could have been a reason the GPU was being used so much more. Damp Cave is my preferred open brain surgery location. I mean, right? Okay, that's normal.
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Yeah, what's at the helm?
Tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Do you not hear it? I would say no. So we can do alright, let's go. I helped you once, but that's all I can go. I'll go, but not with you. What should I call you? Start with what should I call you? I mean, there's also attack the brain, but I'm not going to. What should I call you?
Us. We are us. To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
see. Do I have any... I have nothing ranged, so I can't, like, destroy these brain jars, otherwise I'm going to regret it.
Doesn't do anything.
Spoilers, what I was hoping would fix the issue is not fixing the issue. Sorry, is he not coming down? He is. There's another way. Okay. I want to go heal. Let's do that. Okay. So we should be back again. Let's see. Can I turn... Are there video settings I can do that are gonna help? That's the real question. If we drop that down, fog quality, we'll get that down. Shadow quality, get that down. Screw bloom. All right. See if that helps at all. Ah, okay. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't. Not really seeing a difference, so we'll see. God, we need to get him a new outfit. That's just a... Oh, there she is.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through
There
the
we go.
strange woman's
She calls
eyes.
me an abomination. You had the tadpole in your eye
My
first.
head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might
Skva,
survive.
my favorite curse, of course.
We carry Mind Flayer parasites.
Yes, what made you think I was a thrall?
Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed,
It's gonna crash again.
bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within
It's gonna
days,
crash
we will
again,
be
yay.
Ghaik, Mind Flayers. We can do nothing until we escape. That
Okay.
must be our
Yep,
priority.
that makes sense.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use.
How does she know that? Like, literally. Where does her knowledge of that come from? They saw us. Get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets a turn to act. The game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your actions. Commence the battle. It's got 1 point left. Seriously?
Time to push my luck again.
My character looks so bored. Yeah, he wasn't really having any facial reactions there, was he? That's one of the criticisms. Like in the game, they don't have the faces react really when it seems like they should sometimes. All right.
Time to strike. You bow, or you break.
Okay, there we go.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
Surprisingly adequate. That's what I do strive for in my life. How did she know? I think we should all strive for surprisingly adequate.